Hello students, welcome to Ingis Learning. Today we are going to study chapter 4 of Computer Science 2, that is Introduction to Microcontroller, and the topic is Architectural Block Diagram of A051 Microcontroller. So let's begin. In this video we are going to study Architectural Block Diagram of 8051 Microcontroller. So this is an image of the 8051 architectural block diagram. So we can see this is a diagram of 8051 microcontroller. So you can say there are four ports using, that is port 0, port 1, port 2 and port 3. So in the each port is consist of the 8 pins. So each port is consist of 8 pins and there are 4 ports there. So 8 pins into 4 port, it means 32 pins. So there are 32 pins for 4 8-bit bidirectional ports. So in this microcontroller, there are 8 pins are provided to connect clock crystal, timing and control signals and power supply using. So next we will be see and the architecture of 8051 microcontroller is complex because it consists of the CPU and the inner it is consists of the CPU and the outside it consists of the I/O ports and the internal 8-bit data bus and internal data pass which are connected to the I/O ports through the buffer. So it will be connected to the buffer register. So the internal 8-bit data bus. So in the 8051 microcontroller is a 8-bit data bus and the 16-bit address bus. So the internal 8-bit data bus and the 8-bit data pass which connected to the I/O ports through the buffer registers. So internal view is very complex because it consists of the ALU and accumulator, stack pointer, a block of register and the many general purpose registers are using. So all these devices are connected to the 8-bit internal data bus because it is a 8-bit because 8051 microcontroller is a 8-bit data bus. So each I/O port is also connected to the 8-bit. There is a 8-bit internal data bus. So 3 series of register it is connected. So these registers hold the data during the I/O transfers and I/O ports. So in this block diagram, you can see the first one is RAM address registers. So RAM address register, it means it holds the address bits of RAM. So we have already seen what in RAM. RAM means random access memory. So RAM address register, it will be hold the address of the address bits of the RAM. That is called as a RAM address register. And next one you can see there is a ACC. ACC means it is a accumulators. So accumulator means it is used for if there are any performing any arithmetical logical operations that will be performing in the accumulator. The finally all the result will be stored in the accumulator. So you can see there are B register, TMP2 and TMP1 is using. So these three are the general purpose register and for the registers are B register, TMP2 and TMP1 and it is used to hold data during operation. For example, any operation is performed in the accumulator. So it is used to hold the data during operation. That will be hold the data. So these three registers are the 8-bit register. The B register is 8-bit register, TMP1 and TMP2 also the 8-bit register. Next one we will be seeing ALU. ALU means arithmetical logical unit. We have already discussed in the previous video. Next one is program status word. That is a PSW. It is a 8-bit register and shows the different flags. That is called as a program status word. Next one we will be see stack pointer. Stack pointer means it is also a 8-bit register. But in the 8085 microprocessor we have seen it is a 16-bit microprocessor. But this stack pointer in the 8051 microcontroller has a 8-bit registers. So the stack pointer it is used to in the stack operation. That purpose we are using the stack pointer. Next one we will be see PCON. So you can see this is a PCON. So it is a power control registers. So it is also 8-bit register and it is used to operate the microprocessor in the special mode. Special mode means which conserve the power until when we wake up the microprocessor. It means it is used to force the microcontroller into power saving mode. So that is called the special mode. Next one is SCON. So you can see this is a SCON. So SCON means it is a serial. It is a serial. It is a serial port control registers and it has a 8-bit register and it is used to tell the serial port how to operate. So that purpose they are keeping the SCON. Next one is T mode. T mode has also 8-bit registers and it is a counter timer control registers. So it is used to It is used for selecting timer or counter functions. So that purpose we are using the T mode. Next one is TCON. TCON means counter timer control registers. So the flags in this register either show the status of the counter timers or it is used to enable or disable the counter timer functions. So TCON means it is a counter timer control register and the flags in this registers either show the status of the counter timers or it is used to enable or disable the counter timer functions. And next we can see that is SBUF. So SBUF means it is a serial function. It is a special function and it is used to send or receive data the via serial port. That purpose using SBUF. SBUF means it is a special function register and is used to send and receive data via the serial port. Next one is IE. IE means interrupt enable register. So in the 8051 microcontroller has a five interrupt is using. So each interrupt can be enabled or disabled by setting this IE register. For example, the interrupt can be enabled or disabled by setting the bits of the IE register. They can identify which interrupt is there. Next one is IP. IP means it is a interrupt priority registers. Interrupt priority is it is used to control the interrupt system. So it is used to control the interrupt system that purpose using the IP registers. So it is the interrupt priority register. So you can see there are there are four ports using port 0, port 1 and port 2 and port 3. So in this microcontroller has a 4 port and you can see that in the port 0 is connected to port 0 latch and port 2 driver is connected to port 2 latch. So it means what purpose they are using the latch. The port latch allows us to store data going out of the port or coming into the port. That purpose they are using the port latch. So port latch means it allows us to store data going out of the port or coming into the port. Next one, you can see that is a, so we have seen in the timing and control. So timing and control, they are keeping the instruction register also. So instruction register, it means you can see there is an instruction register. So instruction register is also 8-bit register and it is used to store first byte of instruction that will be stored in the instruction register. Next one is PSEN. PSEN means it is a one type of control signal and it is used to read external program memory. So that purpose using the PSEN. Next one is ELE. We have already seen in the previous video, address latch enable, and EA means external access input. So it is used to enable or disable the external memory. Next one is RST means restart. Next one we will be seeing DPTR. DPTR means it is also a data pointer but it is a 16-bit register. So it is made up of a higher byte. Higher byte will be mentioned DPH and lower byte will be mentioned DPL. So it is a 8051 is only user accessible 16-bit register. So that is called as a DPTR. DPTR means it is a data pointer. Next we will be seeing there is a program counter. Program counter means it is a 2-byte address which tells the 8051 microcontroller where the next instruction to execute can be found in the memory. For example, when the 8051 is initialized in program counter, so it will always start at 0000H and is incremented each time on instruction that is executed. So that is called as a program counter. So next one we will be seeing buffer. Buffer it means, for example, when the latch is used for output of a port pin and a buffer is used for input from the same pin. So latch means it is used for the output of a pin, output of a port pin, and a buffer is used for input from the same pin. That purpose we are using the buffer. Next one we can see that is OSC. OSC means it is a oscillator. So it is a crystal oscillator and it is used in the microcontroller for providing to clock signals. So each message cycle in the 8051 microcontroller is 12 clock cycles. So the oscillator, this oscillator circuit generates the clock pulses so that all the internal operations are synchronized. So in this video, so we are seeing what are the registers we are using in the microcontroller 8051 microcontroller and the latches. So we have observed that in this 8051 microcontroller, there is all the registers are 8050, all the registers are 8-bit register, only the DPTR, that is a data pointer, is a 16-bit registers. So in this video we have seen 8051 architectural block diagram. Thank you.